another episode of Mr. Badger Talks to Scum. I'm here with a very close friend of mine today. It's the ex-world snooker star, Stephen Hendry. How are you, Stephen?
No, it's the comedian Steve Harris, Mr. Badger. You've got confused.
Who?
Steve Harris. Have you got rabies? What's wrong with you? It's Steve Harris, the comedian, not Steve Hendry. We're about the same age, but we look completely different.
I got 20 minutes of questions on snooker now.
Well, I used to be a fan. I'll try and answer them as best I can.
What have you come to talk about?
Oh, I thought I was going to be talking about U.F.Os because I'm a qualified ufologist, you see, as well as a comedian.
Are you what? Are you
I don't check you, not urologist.
No.
I don't check your water. A ufologist.
That one of them big trumpets.
No, it's do you know spaceships and aliens? They fly about in. Like, you must have seen them at night. You're out at night a lot, so you see the. No, you ever seen like round U.F.Os in the sky with like beaming lights and little bug-eyed aliens in that like kidnap people and anally probe them?
I've not. Nobody is. I've not kidnapped anybody or anal probed anybody, and whatever you've heard,
I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you, Mr. Badger, because I know that you're a very nice badger.
Yes.
Right?
Wow.
And I've seen you live. I've seen you set.
Ha!
Hey. Hey. How about that? Hey. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about aliens and U.F.Os.
Aliens, like them ones that are coming over in dinghies and that.
No, not them. Not them. They're just people of the world looking for somewhere safe.
Yes. I want somewhere safe.
Well, I don't think it's really safe for you in that sort of in your badger set, is it? Because they don't they? Are you out in the country? So are you safe from wild packs of dogs?
I live in a caravan in the Shropshire Hills, but I'm not safe because of my mind.
Okay.
It doesn't work. It's wrong.
Okay. And what's wrong about it?
The things, the thoughts about the. I didn't do it. It's the lying.
I believe. Fine, very good, Mr. Badger. Can we get on with the interview about the aliens and U.F.Os? Do you know anything about them?
Hey, aliens. Yes.
Yes.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. Be careful. Don't run away, Mr. Badger. Just look. There's a badger.
Is that an alien?
No. This is a border collie, which is quite similar to you, but you're a badger and she's not.
Yes, she has the same skin colour, and that's not racialist. That's fact.
No, it's not. No, it's a fact. It's exactly the same markings as what you've got.
Yes, she's very attractive. How old is she?
She's 14 weeks old.
That is a bit young, isn't it?
For you, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta let the air in, haven't you? Gotta let it breathe.
Yeah. Any questions, Mr. Badger?
So, did you work on the set of Alien?
No, I didn't work on the set. I've seen it though. It's a very seminal movie from the late 70s, I think.
Seaman. So where have your experience of aliens come from to make you what was it, a ufologist? Ufologist,
yeah, that's right. Well, basically, I've been obsessed since I was a small boy, and it's always been, and I've always been interested in the subject. And as I got older, as an adult, I found that you could do a diploma in ufology, and I had my own sightings, which confirmed it for me. And it's a massive cult.
I'm a what?
Not you. It's a cult. It's a cult. Like a group of people that all get together with mysterious secrets.
Like when I was in the BBC and that?
Yep, exactly that, yeah. I'm sure they protected you as well.
I might have to... If you've got any facts about that, we might have to cut some of this interview. I'm sorry, but... they say where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's a lot of fucking smoke around me, I tell you.
I bet there is, yeah. Especially around your set.
Yes!
So that's what yes.
But I live in a caravan.
What we can do is we can just like intersperse it with clips of Stephen Hendry. It's fine.
Was he the one in a wheelchair? The clever one?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very good. He came up with a theory of the big crunch using snooker balls.
Yes, that's probably. I don't know.
That's him.
So, but anyway, so he was in a wheelchair looking at aliens. You started
right.
chatting to him, and he gives you a degree.
That's right. That's exactly what happened.
What experiences did you have then? Because you said you've seen spaceship.
I saw a black triangle come over my car, and
was it a woman with no skirt on?
No. It was kind of like like a cheese triangle.
They're not black.
They're all right. It's like imagine a Dairy Lee slice, right?
Yes.
But it was completely black, yeah. And underneath it, underneath each apex was a glowing orb, and it floated over the car very silently. It's from east to west on the M6 around Stoke.
Well, I think Stoke is full of a lot of weird things, isn't it? So I think if aliens were going to land, they'd go there just so they could blend in.
That's right. I think that's probably we should go and have a look.
Yeah. It's probably why there's been no proper sightings, because they probably got to Stoke and went, fuck this, and went back.
Yeah.
So how long have you been ufologist?
I think roughly about 2 years, I think, something like that. But what I did was it was bought for me as a gift from a friend, yes. and I did the full course. I did the diploma. I did it in record. Shut up! I did it in record time. Sorry, it's a fucking dog. Hello, come here.
He doesn't want you talking about our overlords.
I know, yeah. Just leave it. Don't just give me that. That's it. Thank you. There we go. Baby Badger. What was the question? Yeah. Anyway, so I did the course.
Yes.
But I did it in that person's name by mistake.
Oh.
So they became a ufologist just by mistake. So I had to go do the whole thing again and in my name. So I'm a ufologist times 2.
Was it a lady or a man that gave you the present?
It was a lady.
Because you could have just gone trans and changed your name.
Well, do you know what? I'm considering doing that anyway. I mean, there's lots of gigs out there for that.
This is it. You get more spots, wouldn't you? Better money and all that.
Yeah,
probably get on telly.
Probably, yeah. Me and you, we do a double act.
Mr. Badger's already trans.
Oh, that's right. Why? Why are you already trans?
Well, I don't know what the fuck I am, but I'm definitely not a man anymore. I've got tits. I don't know when that happened.
Well, that comes with age, but you can do stuff about that. You know why? You exercise.
Like
I can set my dog on you for what? I'll set my dog on you.
No, I'm not very mobile anymore. I'm 65.
Jesus, is that in badger years or
no?
Like human?
I'm a man. I'm a human man with a badger mask. So I'm a 65 year. I was born 65 years ago.
Right. Okay. You're upsetting my dog now.
Well, I have this effect on most, like not just animals, but people too.
Right. So, and how long have you been a badger?
Since I was a little baby boy.
Okay. Yeah.
I was born Terry Badger, and then obviously after the accident, when I had to start wearing things to cover up the burns, that's when I became Mr. Badger. Well, no, because I was still a little boy then, so I was still Terry Badger, but I was Terry Badger the Badger.
Okay.
Obviously.
I'm very confused by this, but
I'm about to confuse you even more.
Go on.
I don't know if you're aware, there's a new middle section to Mr. Badger Talks Just a Scum, which is Mr. Badger's Corner of Love. And
that sounds nice.
Yeah, it's very well. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Because what the question I've got to put to you this week, Stephen Hendry, is it okay to have full-on penetrative sex with someone if you think it's an alien? Because it's all right, isn't it? You can only get done for doing that with people.
Well, I don't think laws exist, but then do they get done for doing it to us? Which apparently they do. I mean, I've not been anally probed myself.
No.
I mean, I would put myself out there really. If it confirmed that there was real aliens on Earth, and the way to prove it was to be anally probed, I would give myself up.
So, if like an alien, like say it was about my height and my shape, but it looked like an alien, if it came into your house tonight and did things with your bumhole, you'd be okay with that?
I don't know what to say. Maybe if there was a contract and he say, look, can you read this and sign it? And then it said, look, if you let me anally probe you, I will go to the Warrington Borough Council and meet the mayor and do a piece in the Guardian and you can interview me.
Do a piss in the garden?
A piece in the Guardian is our local newspaper.
Oh, I'll do. I mean, the alien will probably do both if you let him have a go.
What we could do though, we could trick it and then let it anally probe me, and then but already have passed a law to make it rape, and then so he does it, and then he gets arrested.
No tricks. I've had this. Oh. He's had this before. You have to let him.
Hang on. Is it going to be the alien or is it going to be you sneaking in? I'm getting a bit suspicious.
So that was a nice middle section there. I think. I don't think I'd like to probe you, just in case. You know, I mean the alien. I don't think he'd do it. Too many court cases at the moment for the aliens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, there's lots of space cases against Mr. Alien. So, but what I would like to say as well is you said there that like if people could prove it, are you definite in your thought?
Yes.
Yeah, because I would like to say it's quite arrogant of people to sort of dismiss the fact that there might be life somewhere else, no matter how small, even if it's like microscopic.
Yeah, but nobody wants microbes, do they?
But no.
They want like a mad sort of like alien sort of telekinetic thing that cures your illnesses. That's what I want.
Like that bloke off Green Mile.
That's right, yeah, but more alien.
Yeah, we're not going to draw skin colour into that, but there's probably a reason why you don't want to. But
no, it's nothing to do with that. I just want them to look more alien.
Okay.
Oval heads with big eyes.
Like, you're talking about the traditional alien.
Yeah,
light bulb head.
Yeah, the ones that are wank over.
Yes. Oh, are you attracted to creatures from outer space?
I don't know. I think. I've got one. In my living room. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, go on. Let's have a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, the alien, not the other thing.
No, you're not going to get me willy out. Don't be ridiculous. All right, here we go. Don't be scared now. It's not real.
Bloody hell!
That's Skinny Bob. That. Skinny Bob. Skinny Bob. Yeah. I dress him up for Christmas and different. Sometimes if he's doing a DJ set, I'll put like earphones on him and a hat, make him look cool. And just and it scares me anyway. It scares me every day. I forget he's there and it scares me.
So did he fall out of that black triangle into your car or something?
No, just a mate found him in a curiosity shop and brought it. Nothing fancy.
As you do. My friends do that all the fucking time. So, have you had any other experiences with aliens or any other things that could not definitely prove, but point people in the direction of that they may exist?
No, I think that the problem we've got now is that everybody's got drones and there's always satellites going up there. So anything can be a UFO now. Anything that you can go and watch on the internet that's pre-1995 is probably a bit more realistic, but forget it now. They have to land on your front lawn.
Yeah.
Or abduct you in broad daylight.
Well, there wasn't like UFO was seen in 1968, wasn't it?
Which one?
That one, what the lead guitarist of the Scorpions was in. I think they were formed in 1968. Yes.
In fact, there's one at the 1984 Olympics in Atlanta.
Oh.
81, 84. Yeah, there's one. If you go look at the footage, they actually fly a massive giant UFO over the stadium, and it comes down and plays like loads of music, and then just goes and buggers off again.
I take it that wasn't a real UFO though.
Well, I've had a look. It's not a real UFO, but apparently it was powered by petrol jet engines or something. I don't know. It sounds like bollocks to me. I think it was real. You
think it was real?
Yeah.
I can see that degree is standing you in good stead.
It's accredited, you know.
It's accredited, yeah.
It's accredited, yeah.
Well, you can get accredited in anything. I'm accredited in badger studies. Do you know that?
I am as well. Also, as well, I'm a superhero. There was a cat up a tree before I had to go and get it. So you're lucky to have me.
Oh, that's nice of you.
You're welcome.
Was that because the cat saw Skinny Bob in your living room and shit himself?
Freak right out. It's up the apple tree.
Yeah, oh dear. So are you part of like a guild or anything like that? Like a group of...
I don't think they would give us a guild.
No.
Probably a safety helmet, maybe. Tin hat.
Tin hat, yeah.
There's no guild.
There's a lot of people going on about tin hats at the moment, what with, the bloody virus and that, isn't there? So, well, I suppose we'd all fit in now at this moment.
Well, you're all right. Can you catch COVID as a badger? There's only rabies that you should worry about.
It's not. I'm immune because I said I'm a man, but apparently my body's had that many different types of horrific diseases that there's not much that can kill me now.
Oh, so you just look like a badger?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're a badger man.
Underneath this, I look like. Have you ever seen like an 80-year-old man's testicles after he's been in the bath for 3 hours?
I've not, no, but I can imagine.
Me neither. Yeah, that's what I look like. Yeah, no.
See, I thought he was I'm devastated. I thought he was a real badger.
I got melted by acid when I was 3. My dad put battery acid on me.
Have you ever seen Mr. Dolphin?
I've not seen Mr. Dolphin.
I think you should team up.
Where's he live?
In the sea.
Right, okay. I thought there was an actual man called Mr. Dolphin for a couple of minutes.
No, there is a Mr. Dolphin.
Is it one of them flipper men or something?
I don't know. I think he's part man, part dolphin. He's got a massive dolphin head, and he sort of, his jaw's really big, and he holds it and pushes it up to talk like that, and goes, "Hello, I'm Mr. Dolphin." It's kind of like what you do, but without a big thing.
I've got a feeling you might be on a lot of drugs, Stephen Hendry.
Do you know what? About 20 minutes ago, I took a load of opiates for my shoulder pain and some cannabis oil. So I'm loving this. This is amazing.
What have you done to your shoulder? Was that aliens?
No, unfortunately, it was working out in the gym. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that? What have you done to it?
Snapped a tendon, the supraspinatus tendon, to be exact.
Fucking Jesus Christ, man! I thought
so say that's the tendon. Say there's your shoulder there, that bit there, and that's the tendon going across. Ready? It did this.
Oh no!
Like that. Yep. So there's one bit there, and there's one bit there, and it has to be reconnected.
So you're gonna have to cut your shoulder open and
put it back together. They just poke an hole in it. They don't cut you anymore, do they? They poke an hole in it, and then they sew it back together, and then you're strapped up for 6 weeks. But it's good because I've got that hand free.
So this is why you want to try and find aliens then, because rather than
every cloud.
Yeah, they could just like wishy-washy alien magic, shoulder better. There we go.
Absolutely, but then I don't think they'd let that happen because the pharmaceutical companies, they won't like that, would they? There's no money in a cure, is there? There's no money in a cure.
But no, there is. I saw him in Manchester. It was 45 quid a fucking ticket.
Well, do you know what I mean? They're getting on. They're getting on. It's a big trek for them.
I look a little bit like Robert Smith.
You do? In fact, you should go and put some red lipstick on now.
I normally have lipstick on, but apparently, this is genuine. Apparently, I was scaring some of my guests, so I stopped putting the lipstick on.
So the fact that you're not looking like a rabid badger doesn't scare them but you put lipstick on and that scares them even further.
Exactly.
I think they need to have a word with themselves there, really, because it sounds a little bit childhoody.
I even did a gig where somebody came up to me afterwards and said that I shouldn't go on stage announcing that I'm a paedophile, to which I had to say, not only am I not a paedophile, I'm not even a badger. And she didn't understand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, man.
The world's gone mad, Badger. The world's gone mad. It's not the same anymore.
It has, but luckily there's bastions.
You got to think about what you're doing.
Yeah, I say, luckily there's bastions of sanity here, like me, a man in a badger outfit, and you.
Absolutely.
Talking about flying black triangles
Superman
landing on your car.
And rescuing cats up trees.
Have you got any more experiences? Because we're going to have to end the podcast in a minute. So have you got a big bang just to tell us about?
Nothing really, apart from this is what happened. This is in my world, in the UFO world, right? Last year, the Pentagon released a statement saying they have off-world vehicles not made by human hands. Personally, I think it might have been badgers. They have off-world vehicles not made by human hands, and we will release more information, right? That was last year. And they had to follow the statement up this year to what they said, because they can't just release that and go, but we've got alien ships, and then not follow it up. Anyway, they followed it up. They followed it up with, we can't say there is aliens or there isn't aliens. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was the follow-up. That was a follow-up. That was the big bang we was waiting for, and it was just a...
I like to think that all it is they don't class Chinese people as human.
Who?
America. They're just like, fucking build some cars. No, you're not having a minimum
They don't class
wage.
anybody as human, Americans. They don't even know that. They think it just stops at the edges. That's what they do.
Yeah, like, do you agree with us and do you live in our country? No and no. Right, get in that fucking gulag, you twat.
Bang! Bang! I'm unarmed. Good. Bang!
So when are you doing your tour in America, Steve?
Well, I'm just waiting to get the visa, obviously, but don't put this out until the 26th, if you don't mind.
not until the 26th. Okay. Well, I think it's
2026.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, this is the one that gets Steve cancelled. Well, talking of which, have you got anything you want to plug while you're around here, Steve?
I've just got lots of gigs coming up. I've got obviously it's Preston. I'm a weekly resident at Preston now at Guildhall Street. There, they got a new club ROFL up there, and I'll just be bobbing about all over the place doing stuff. And you know what it's like. You just crack on, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I would if I could. I'm finding it hard to get gigs at the minute. So
yeah, I think you could just contact Animal Rights, see if you get them on side. Yeah,
it's prejudice not having a badger.
There's a thing now about badgers. You know, in fact, what you should do is identify as a human.
Yeah, look, that's it. Then if I'm trans species, would you call it that?
Human. Just go from badger to human. That's it. You'll be there's a circuit there for you. You can come off that like animal circuit and go onto the person circuit.
I don't think I've ever even been on the animal circuit, to be honest. But it's been nice having a natter with you, Steve. And I say, that was ROFL in Preston that you're...
Yes. Yeah, the old Fives building. I'm there every week. Come and have a look. It's great fun.
Lovely. Well, it's been absolutely nice. Absolutely nice. What a backhand compliment.
How nice has it been?
It's been
absolutely nice.
It's been distinctly average chatting to you, Steve.
I hope you get rabies. Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, can you say goodbye to the boys and girls for me?
Goodbye! Bye!